Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to our online class. Today we will continue our chapter number 16 in which we have discussed before winter vacations the CRO, that is the cathode ray oscilloscope. So CRO is an electronic display device used to convert the electrical signals into visual signals, which we have discussed. So for that CRO, we have discussed about the thermionic emission, electron gun, cathode rays, and the deflecting system. Now our new topic is the logic gate, which is topic 16.7 from page number 206. But before starting the logic gate, we have to know that what is electronic. So this electronic is the branch of physics and technology which is concerned with the design of circuits using transistors and microchips, and deals with the behavior and movement of electrons in a semiconductor, conductor, vacuum or gas. The electronics is widely used in information processing, telecommunication and signal processing. So the ability of electronic devices to act as switches makes digital information processing possible. So electronics is divided into two categories, that is analog and the digital electronics. So the branch of electronics consisting of such circuits which processes analog quantities are called analog electronics. For example, temperature of air. So we can say that the quantities that we perceive through our senses are called analog quantities, while the part of electronics which processes the data provided in the form of digits is known as digital electronics. For example, computer operates by counting the digits. 20 years ago, only watch and calculators were digital. But now, most of the things are digital. So, this logic gates also concerned with the electronic circuitry. So, the logic gates are the basic building blocks of any digital system. It is an electronic circuit having one or more than one input and only one output. The relationship between the input and the output is based on a certain logic. Based on this, logic gates are named as AND gate, OR gate, NOT gate, NAND gate and NOR gate. Its output will be high or 1 or low or 0 depending on digital levels on the input terminals. Thus, having the ability to perform a logic operation, proper understanding of logic circuit is vital for today's electrical and computer engineers. These circuits are the key ingredients of computer and also used in many other applications. Logic gates are used in large systems, and they are found in common use products like music and video player, electronic games, digital watches, cameras, televisions, printers and many household appliances, as well as in large systems like telephone networks, internet equipments, television broadcast equipment, industrial control units and medical instruments. So in short, we can say that the logic circuits are an important part of almost all the modern products. Dear students, digital logic circuits are simple. So to depict algebraically the operation of a logic gate or a combination of logic gates, a Boolean equation is used. Now you people are curious that what is Boolean equation? So, a lot of examples in our daily life involve only two levels, that is true or false. For example, a circuit can be either on or off. It cannot have a third state. Similarly, a given statement would be either true or false. A switch would be either open or close. Such things which can have only two possible states, these are known as Boolean variables or Boolean equations. So the two states of Boolean variables are usually represented by the digits 0 and 1. Dear students, we can take an example that a closed switch is represented by 1 and an open switch is represented by O or 0, that is off, while 1 represents on. So if there are two switches and we say that they are in state 1, then it would mean that both of them are closed. Suppose we form a circuit by connecting some resistors, two switches and a battery. As a result of this connection, some current may pass through the circuit. So we call the current in this case as output. This output also has two states depending upon the states of switches. The current either would pass or it would not pass. Thus, the output current is also a Boolean variable. In case the current is passing, we can say the value of output is 1 and it is 0 when no current is passing. Whether the value of the output would be 1 or 0. It depends upon the values of Boolean variables which specify the state of the switches. So in this example, the switches form the input Boolean variable because the value of output depends upon the state of these variables. Now the question arises that if the values of input variables of a circuit or a system are known, then how can we determine the value of the output? So in order to solve this problem, digital electronics requires basic operations known as AND operation, OR operation, NOR operation, NOT operation and NAND operation or gates. So the operations of a logic gates or a circuit can be represented in a table which contains all the possible inputs and their corresponding outputs. That table is called the truth table. So this is all about the logic gates and their uses. Now the Boolean equation and the truth table of all these basic gates, of all these 5 gates, along with the circuit symbol and diagram, that we will discuss in our next video, inshallah. Till then, stay home, stay blessed. Allah Hafiz.